Okay guys, next I'm going to run through how the new overlay system works, which I know is the most waited for upgrade for 3.0. Everybody's been mithering me for it, everybody wants it, and I can see why. Now I'm going to give you an example. I'm using a auto locksmith site based in Manchester. Now this covers the northwest UK. And the reason I'm going to show you on this one is actually now it's coming up to summer, it's starting to get a bit warmer over here. What I'll do with this plugin, I'm an auto locksmith, but I don't bother going out making car keys anymore. But what I do is I'll go out and open vehicles. So because I'll go out and open vehicles, all my sites that I'm building going forward will incorporate this overlay system, and I'll show you exactly how. Now any plumber, builder, electrician can do the same thing. You can build a statewide site and then you can radius off the area you want, and then sell the calls or the leads or the income things from all the other areas of your website or websites, depending on how many you've got. So it's a real good it's a great tool. It's awesome for lead gen. So what you do is first of all, if you come down the right hand side of your page here, you'll see create overlay. So we've got a create overlay code. Now you can literally create your overlay code and you can go up here and you can add the code in there straight away, and that'll just overlay the page. However, if you want to use it a little bit more advanced and a little bit more creatively and the way it's meant to be used, what you do is you'll go in here. So I'm going to you come into this overlay builder and you click out of the box after you've put the URL you want to overlay it with, and bang, straight away it gives you code there that you need. So if you copy that code and then come out of there and then come down to your X fields. Right, now the reason I'm saying use X fields, because you know, if anyone who knows the plugin well knows, X fields is awesome for segregating things and helping structure the way that you're building your site. So you click in the word overlay and then you just paste it in there. Save. Okay, so you've just seen the site a minute ago when I first came on it. If I go in over here now and click update, what it's going to do, it's going to go over to my private blog, pull that page in for auto locksmiths. Okay, no it's not. 1 second guys, I need to come down here. I've built it. I built it in the overlay code. Now I need to copy the overlay code and I need to go up to this little section here, header and footer code, and I need to paste the overlay code in to the header. Click update. Okay, now I've placed it in the head of the site. So because it's in the head code of the site, so it's stood down here as Xfield overlay, put it in there. So now when we go back and have a view, what you will see is, boom, that looks better, doesn't it? So that's an overlay version. There's an image missing there, I'll have to fix that. But that's an overlaid version of the that's the overlay I've just added on it. But now this is what I was telling you about how I'd use it if it was my. So I basically, as an auto locksmith, will cover. Right, you know you've got your page location sets. Click on here. I will cover within say 6 mile radius of my home during the summer. To open vehicles, just to pick car locks. I won't do any making car keys or any of that crap, but I'll do this. So what I'll do is radius from location, say 6 miles, and then we'll just put 1,000 in there because it'll only go out to the furthest, whichever's the closest first, and then you update your location set. Oops, sorry, what have I just done? Sorry guys, me, where I live. Over to your radius, so say we're going to do a 6 mile radius or up to 1,000 locations, and you save your location radius set. Okay, it's worked. Don't know what went a bit mad on it then. So as you can see, we've got 150, and then what you have to do to see these locations is update, and then what you can do is you can actually view the locations. So you can let a client know, or you can have a look for yourself and say, okay, I'm going to cover all of these locations, and then every other area within the 100-mile radius the site covers, you can sell to people and make money in addition to whilst you're out still grafting. Okay, so next step, what we need to do is I want to overlay my own personal website. So this is the reason we put it into Xfields in the beginning. Go up to your edit, go add new custom value and paste in the location set me there. So that means that what this will then do is, this is your catch-all overlay, and if any of the things in this bottom bit are true, this one will show. So if somebody visits a page within that location set, they'll see the overlay we put here. Then what we do is we go back to the overlay builder and we do okay, so this is a page that's set up for me. Okay, we'll copy that. So as soon as you click out, it gives you your overlay code. Press that again, come back to where we were before there, and just paste the overlay code in here and then save. So what we've done now is we've gone in the overlay, we've added what needs to be added, then you just update the page. And because we've already got the overlay in the head code, you don't need to change anything else. All you need to do is add the location set that I specifically set or that your client called you for, add it into your overlay Xfields section, and you can do 100 of these if you want. You could have 10 clients all over the state or all over the country, and each one can have his own overlay set in there. Okay, and then when you go back to the website now, what you're going to see is the same website page as before. Excuse me. Okay, but if I now go to where I live, it's different. It's got my personal number on. It's a different area, and if I go to any area within X amount of miles of my home, as you can see, there we go, Mike the Auto Locksmith. So the overlay is different, it's Mike the Auto Locksmith. Then if I come outside of that region, so say I go to Bolton, as you will see, it's a completely different overlay. So I don't want to travel to Bolton to open cars, so I'll let other people do that. I'll sell them leads to people, or I'll sell them on to somebody else, or however you want to use it. But basically that overlay system now enables you to build your own sites as a tradesman, or as an engineer, or as whatever industry you're in. Set your own location specific with your favorite website, and then sell all the other leads on a radius basis to other people by overlaying their site. So it's a very, very easy way of building a site and then generating income from the additional pages on the site without really doing much else. And obviously if you're into lead gen, you'll see exactly how this can make you a shitload of money. Because if you've got, for example, if you do parties or anything like that, or you've got a party website, then this will enable you to sell to 5, 10, 15 different people with one website, and just always overlay their website. So you could sell it as an SEO service if you wanted, and then as soon as they stop paying you, delete their overlay and it goes back to your own pages. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.